Narcissistic games. Boy, do we know all of those, from gaslighting, from the smear campaign, all types of mind games. But how about this one, and see if many of you can relate to this. How about different rules for different people? Sound familiar? That was played a lot with my mom, my narcissistic mother, and my sisters quite a bit. And even when my late and ailing father was still alive, they all played the game. Different rules for different people. I can name one example that comes to mind right now. And when my oldest daughter lived with my narc mother, and this was when she was way before she had her first kid, that she did exotic dancing. And it wasn't topless, it was not topless whatsoever. I mean, still had to wear skimpy clothes and heels and things of that nature. And all of a sudden, when my narc sisters found out that she was dancing at a bar, that she called her a slut and automatically assumed that she was a stripper. And somehow, some way, my oldest daughter found out that my gold digging sister was once a stripper, way long before she met her sugar daddy, that she's still married to. Can you say hypocrisy? And it's like, it was okay for my gold digging sister to be a stripper, and oh, she's not no big whore. But then when my oldest daughter did it, and she only did it for a couple of months, oh, my oldest daughter, she's a stripper, she's the biggest whore, she's the biggest slut. But why was it okay for my gold digging sister to be a stripper and no one said nothing? Different rules for different people. And you know what? This game is played in narc families, dysfunctional families, I'm sure. Even in the workplace, I've experienced this a lot personally. Even in the workplace. You know, you do one thing, you don't get bothered that somebody else to do it, oh, it's okay. But my focus is the narcissistic family. There's the constant games. Like, I can quite really imagine now that my narc family is probably talking to my oldest daughter like she's dirt, because she has 2 children now, and different fathers. But with my loudmouth sister, she has 2 kids, and both of them have different fathers. So I'm sure and quite imagine, oh, that's okay, that's overlooked. But my daughter, my oldest daughter, she will always be the biggest slut in their eyes no matter what. Even though my narc sisters did some of the things that my oldest daughter did, oh, it's okay for them to do it, but not okay for my oldest daughter. And I wouldn't be surprised if they were playing the same game with my youngest daughter. Unfortunately, still lives with my narc mother. Unfortunately. So I like to hear your story. Share with me if you can relate to what I'm talking about, the different rules for different people in your narc family. I'm sure many of you out there probably maybe have a laundry list or even a book. Maybe even so much that you could possibly write a book yourself. And oh, by the way, with my book writing about my narc family, it's coming along pretty well. And sooner or later, my book will be out. Yes, narc family, I'm going to expose you to the umpteenth degree, and I will not shut up. And I can imagine with each video they all talk smack and gossip, which comes to me as no surprise. Do I really care what they gossip about? No, I don't. And I'm sure I can just imagine the things they talk about. Some of the things that I do or have done, you know, that my narc sisters did. Oh, it's okay. I do it. I'm no good. You know, I'm a troublemaker, or I'm frauding the system, or some stupid shit. Let alone they can go out and fraud the system or cheat the system. I do it all. I'm in big trouble. Let alone let me do it. And it's very, very, very upsetting, of course. And with that constant different rules of different people game that your narcissist plays on you, I'm sure really makes you out to be mentally crazy, you know. And that game, those games that they play, like I said, from the gaslighting to the smear campaign to different rules for different people, and many other games that they love to play. They all love to play that. But anyway, please share with me your story about the different rules for different people that's played in your family. I'm sure you can think of many. Maybe all, maybe one day, we could all write a book together about our narc families and put it all in one big book. That would be neat. But anyway, this is Mary Ellen signing off. Like I said, stay tuned for our next video. Don't know what it'll be all about. Will be about basically whatever comes to mind. Thank you. Take care.